This is my first official video on YouTube. And it's so crazy, but I'm so excited for this journey. I've been talking about doing YouTube for over a year now. I've actually created my channel, like I want to say like 6-7 months ago, and I just didn't upload anything to it. So this shall be a very interesting journey, and I'm excited to have you guys join me on this journey. Ignore the background. I'm in my mother's foyer. Mind your business. But today I decided that I want to give a lash tutorial, because I know a lot of people in general always ask me how I do my lashes. Girl, I'm here to show you today. It's really not hard. My only tip is take your time, and practice makes perfect. I mean, you may get it perfect, but you're not expected to get it perfect the first time. You know, just keep on trying. So let me start by telling you what I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using Duo. Work with me, lamp. Can you guys see that? Is it focusing? Maybe. Not really. Okay, but anyway, it says Duo Strip Lash Adhesive, and it's in dark tone. I get mine from Walgreens. I know a lot of people use hair store glue. That's fine if that's what you want to use, but me, I know my eyes and my eyelids, and I'm just a very sensitive skinned person in general, so I don't take any risks. I use what is meant to be used for that. You're gonna need a tweezer, and this is just something that I use, but like a mascara wand. They come, I want to say they sold at Dollar Tree, maybe. I don't remember where I got this from, but yeah, it shouldn't be hard to find. They come in packs. They're probably Dollar Tree, Dollar General. I'm pretty sure you can find it there. And then of course your lashes. I already kind of took my lashes. I'm not the Kings, but they look like this. They're from Shein, which will be featured in another video. Stay tuned for that. So first thing I do, open up my lash glue. And you're going to need some type of napkin or paper towel. This is just something I do because I like to wipe off the top of my glue when I'm done, just so it doesn't get, you know, stuck to the top or anything. So I take my first lash. I usually start with my left eye. I don't know why. I just do. So I take the lash and then I put it inside my tweezers. And I try to put it in like the middle of my tweezers, like so. Try to put it in the middle as much as possible. And then, now this is where it gets to your own liking. My dog just walked in, sorry. But it's one of those things where the more you do, you'll see what works for you. But this is something I do. I like squeeze a little bit to the top of it. And then I take this and I just like rub it on there. You don't want a thick layer. Kind of see a little bit. Can you? This is a terrible tutorial, but we're gonna keep it pushing. But okay, so I just do that. Oh Lord, that's another reason I keep the paper towel too, just in case I spit out too much. I can always dip back into the excess that I squeezed out and help that along my lash line. Because you don't want to get the glue on the actual lash, because then the lash is no good, etc., etc. So some people, you might want to squeeze it on the paper towel. Sometimes I do that too. It really just depends on how I feel. But since we're in this video, I'm just doing a little bit of everything. We're just going to go with it, okay? Listen to what I say. Kind of what I do. Alright, so we're going to make sure that we do that all across the lash. Sometime today it is, right? Hurry up. You never take this long. Okay. And since this little lamp is on, it's probably gonna dry a little bit quicker because it's a little hot. So when you're done, your lash should look like that. It should be glue all on it. And so, of course, like I said, the pack says wait 30 seconds. So some people fan, some people blow it. I just kind of find something else to do, because usually I'm doing this in the mornings. So while I'm like waiting for my glue to dry, you know, I can pick out a pair of pants and let them lay them on the bed, or my outfit for the day, or whatever the case may be, as I wait for my glue to dry. So I'm never like just sitting there like, you know, I'm always trying to find something else to do. By the time I finish whatever it is that I'm doing, the glue will be dry. So you know the glue is dry when it's a darker gray. It's almost like a black color. Now this is the part where I need to get in close. Okay, so this is what I do. I grab my lid and I pull it down using my hairs. Not too hard, just a little bit to hold it down. And then I take, let me get a mirror because it's not gonna work. Let me get a mirror. So then I take the lash and I go straight in for the middle. And I place it there. And then I go to the ends and I just press lightly. Remember, everything you're doing is lightly because this is your eye. And then this is the part where I take my tweezers and I kind of like press it down, making sure that it's on my lash line. You don't want it to be like on your eyelid because then, you know, you're going to see the difference between your lash and the actual false lash. And you don't want to be out here looking crazy, do you? I'm just saying, do you want to look crazy? I don't think you want to look crazy. And I just gently, you know, mash my real lash and the false lash together until it's to my liking, like this. And then once it's on, I usually like do that, but I wait a few seconds. So I want to make sure that the glue is completely dry before I manipulate it more to make sure that it's on good. So while I'm waiting for that process, I'll go ahead and do the same thing to the next eye. Same steps apply. Take my lash, put it in the middle of my tweezers, and then make sure you have a good grip, otherwise the lash will fall off. Come on. Okay, then I take my glue and I just go thin layer, just all across the top. Thin layer all across the top. So it should look like so. See, it's like a lighter gray color now. And then when it begins to dry, you don't want to wait so long that it's completely dry, but you want to make sure that it is a little dry at least, because you still want it to stick. So how y'all doing? I hope you're doing well. I want to take a sip of my tea, but I feel like because I'm on camera, I will drop it, so I'm gonna wait. But hot tea, I love hot tea. I don't drink coffee, I don't like coffee, but I love hot tea. Yes, I do. All right, and so it will look like such, where it's like a darker gray, almost a black color. And then I do the same thing. I hold down my eyelid using my eyelash hairs, and I go straight in the middle and place it down. And then I go to my ends. Oh, whoa. Hold on. Don't be a fail. Don't embarrass me on camera. Alright. And then I go and make sure that they're twins and, you know, get them on my lash line so they can look like their moms and not store-bought. Okay. All right, so now it's it should look like so. All right, so now, like I said, I was waiting for this one to dry. So now that it is dry and it looks to be along my lash line, can you guys see? To my liking, I like to take the mascara wand and just, you know, make sure that my lashes are all along the line of my false lash. I don't know how to explain this, but I want to make sure that they're straight and they're not like balled up or really curly, because my eyelashes are kind of curly. So I don't want to, you know, have it like balled up under my false lash. So I do this to kind of straighten it out, smooth it out, and make sure that it's following along the line of my false lashes. Okay, and so this one is not completely dry yet. You don't want to glue your eyelid shut. Okay, so now I do that to the same eye. I didn't wait for this one to dry, but you know, sometimes in life you shouldn't wait. You should just go for it. Just do it. Alright, So now that I'm done, your lashes will look like so. I think I did pretty good. Like I said, this is just one of those things where practice makes perfect. You're going to have trial and error. As long as you don't glue your eyelids shut, I would say you're doing a very good job. A lot of you guys probably going to ask about my hair, so I will let you know. I did do these myself. They are yarn locks. They're down to the top of my butt. And I will give you guys a tutorial on how to do these as well, because it's about time for these to come out. So when I take these out, I will give you a tutorial on how to do that. So thank you for joining me for this video. And until next time, remember, you are beautiful. You are worth it, baby. And Black lives do matter. Peace.
For that cash, bitch, you know we taking trips. Get off your ass.